The Ice Sculptor's Bride, Kalaallit Nunaat, Greenland, Akatosatiphais. The Arctic sky in winter was not entirely dark. Beneath its blue-black dome, Annika, the daughter of a hunter from a small settlement near Disco Bay, could read the snow by starlight. She was known in her village for her calm strength, silent as the ice, unyielding as the wind. In the spring of 1885, a Danish ship arrived from Copenhagen, carrying scientists, traders, and one artist, Lars Jensen, a young sculptor commissioned to study the shapes of Arctic ice for a royal exhibition. To Annika, he looked impossibly fragile, pale hands trembling against the cold, eyes wide with wonder. To him, she seemed carved from the very landscape he had come to capture. They met when Lars's sled overturned near the village. Annika and her father found him half buried in snow and brought him home to recover. She fed him seal soup by the fire, her quiet laughter breaking the chill. When he tried to thank her in Danish, she answered in broken words and gestures. But somehow, they understood each other without language. When the ice thawed enough for travel, Lars began his sketches and carvings, not of the glaciers, but of Annika. Each morning, he shaped her likeness from blocks of crystal ice cut from the fjord. As the sun rose, his sculptures began to melt, their delicate features dissolving back into water. "When it melts," he told her, smiling, "I'll start again." Annika would watch, amused and tender, as he began anew each day, the artist chasing what he could never keep. The villagers whispered that the foreigner had lost his mind to the ice, but Annika knew he was only trying to hold on to time itself. One evening, under a sky rippled with northern lights, Lars confessed, "I will have to return to Denmark before the next winter, but my heart, it will stay here, frozen with yours." Before he left, Annika gave him a small pendant, a drop of glass encasing a tiny frozen tear. "So you remember," she said, "ice can hold love too." He kissed her hand and promised to return when the ice bloomed again. But the sea was not kind that year. His letters stopped after the first frost. Years later, explorers crossing the same frozen coast discovered a weathered leather journal in the snow, Lars' diary. Its pages were brittle, the ink faded, but the final line remained clear. Her love did not melt, only I did. The pendant was found nearby, still holding the tiny crystal inside, perfectly preserved. The villagers said that when the aurora danced over Disco Bay, they could see two figures, one of snow, one of light, standing together on the ice, forever beginning again.